Hey Switchheads, Kanan here, and welcome back to my review of GUNPIG Firepower for Hire, a top-down score chaser shooter, which is a bit of a mouthful and easy enough for you to say. And straight away, as you can see, it's a lovely little great title screen, and I love it even more when games help me out with the explaining and mechanics of their own games. And so we can see that it supports both type of controllers, and if you just cast your eyes to the left a bit, this little beauty's on the top left hand side of the screen when you're playing, and it basically tells you your secondary power up, your health or shield as it is, because you don't actually have health in here, you just have a shield, and then below that you have the energy, and basically you have to collect things to keep that at full so that you can use your secondary powers. Then this cherry, and there's more fruit that you can get, like coconuts, nuts, bananas, apples, all sorts of different things, and avocados, and basically each of them gives you a different weapon, and it's pretty cool. My favorite's the coconut. What's yours? Leave it down in the comments. And then down underneath there you have like information about the actual game, like you can swap weapons at any time using the weapon swapper thing. Updates itself the further into the game that you go. It also revolves around weapons, so if you don't want certain one off the same platform, wait and it'll spring up a different one in most cases. And then there's like destroying boxes, which gives you like special objects and extra points, and destroying certain walls when you find them, and you can go in and you can get special items from there as well, including like these card things. I only have one left. These are all hand-drawn pictures by, I believe, the actual people that made the game, and each does actually have its own little style to them. And apart from the options, and we've got your best and latest score, and let's just jump straight into the game, shall we? And as I said, top left is what we've just looked at, bottom left is like a bonus, and that ticks down, and if you don't get out the level by the end of it, it'll show 0. It doesn't really matter that much, but if you're on a score run, then yeah, you might want it outweigh whether that's worth it, or actually trying to get everything on the actual game is worth it. Top right is, well, it's you, and it reacts to certain things that are happening on the screen, emotions and things. Then bottom right is the most important thing of all, and that is your actual score, or how much loot you have gathered so far. Now I will say from the get-go that if you die in this game, it gives you the option to carry on. Now if you do that, you lose all your score, so you have to weigh up whether it's worth doing that or not. Sometimes it's worth just letting it go, and you may even have a higher score than what you started with. Sometimes not. But if you're trying to speedrun this, which is the other way I found playing this game, then obviously just carrying on is perfectly fine. And playing the whole game is as simple as, well, it's a twin stick shooter. It plays just the way that you think it should. It's a little bit sensitive to my mind sometimes, and playing it for long periods of time kind of hurts my wrists from time to time. There are 8 like levels plus 2 bonus levels, which are more a collect the items within a room as fast as you can type levels, which are perfectly fine. As a whole, you'll be battling your way through the levels, trying to look for secrets and trying to look for the ender level boss. These bosses are normally kind of like a bigger version of the little creatures as a whole to start with, and the first 2 bosses are not really that difficult at all, but that does ramp up slightly more, and it does get slightly more challenging. And graphically, it's perfectly fine. I like the little cartoony style to it. It kind of like a modern day retro type look, which I believe is what they were going for, with a modern twist with the little character at the top and all the little doohickeys exploding and everything. As for the sound, it's got a nice little beaty soundtrack. It explodes where you think it would. It does the job, you know. I mean, it's under a $5. What do you expect? It's perfectly good. Now as for the gameplay, okay, so you can speed run this game without collecting anything in, I think my best was 23 minutes, and this is one of the ways I found to play it. Now I've completed it about 6-7 times now, each time trying to get either a speed run or a better score. Now, if you want to speed run it, you're basically just trying to get through the game as fast as you can, as you know, and that's the best I've done. What's your best score? Down below. And the other way is to actually just play it like it's meant to do, the scoring. Now, if you're playing it just for the score, then you need to basically not go for restarts. This is a pure, you get until you die, then you restart. Now, that means that yes, you'll be restarting a few times, but you can get through to the end of it without actually dying. I've done it myself, and accumulate a rather large score. That said, there is a third way of playing it. Just basically go in and try and find everything and do everything and just basically complete everything. Of course, these modes aren't official, but I actually enjoy this game and I've just made them myself, and you know, I challenge anyone to try and beat me. Now, I score games out of 5, and I'm pretty sure that some people won't agree with me on this, but I'm going to score GUNPIG a 3 out of 5, a just above average game that's just under £5, and I think personally is worth it. I've kind of like, when I first played it and got to the end, thought I want more, it's not big enough, and then I played it again, and then again, and then again. It's actually quite addicting in the end, or at least it is for me. So come on everybody, I've set a few challenges there. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know whether you think or agree with me and it's worth. It's under a £5, so that's why I've rated it, you know, slightly above average. Yes, it's short, but it's so sweet, and also there is a lot more gameplay than it actually initially seems. So hit that like and consider hitting that subscribe button. Become a part of the Switchhead family, because life is better when we switch together.